Here is the translation. Qiuming Kingdom, Imperial Capital. Jinling, Prince's Mansion. Ah. I had a really good sleep. I stayed up late last night to grind for game items, and I finally got them. I have to say, nowadays, games either cost money or life. The first thing I did after opening my eyes was to look for my phone. However, where is my phone? It was clearly placed by my pillow. After a futile search on the bed, Zhou Zheng began to recall what happened last night. The prince has come back to life. The prince has come back to life. Cry of surprise startled Zhou Zheng. He saw a man dressed as a eunuch stumbling out of the room. Not long after, more and more, louder and louder noises came in. Soon, an old woman led an old man with a medicine box into the room, followed by a monk. Take a good look at the prince. The old man took Zhou Zheng's pulse, opened his eyelids to take a look, and also looked at his tongue coating. In the end, he shook his head and said, "The prince has been possessed by an evil spirit, no different from a normal person. I am powerless to help." Zhou Zheng was about to retort when he saw the monk step forward, recite some scriptures at him, then shake a bell. After a while, he got up and sighed. The possession is too deep, it cannot be eradicated. In that case, according to the queen's decree, send the prince out of the palace, let him stay away from the dragon's breath, go to the common people to experience the worldly atmosphere, perhaps he can start life anew. You mother. Ding, detected that the host has become a commoner. Congratulations to the host for activating the 360 professions, the best in every profession system. This system is dedicated to making the host realize the dream of making money while lying down, turning the host into a national idol who can live without you, but you can't live without me. What's a mere throne? As long as I want it, everything under the sky is mine. The indignation of being deposed as a prince disappeared in an instant. As the system said, the throne is nothing in front of the system. Help the prince change his clothes and send him out of the palace. No need, I'll do it myself. Zhou Zheng changed his clothes and left the palace directly. The royal family members didn't stop him much when they learned of this news, but rather didn't care. Let him go, love where to go, just make sure he doesn't die. So, the morning court continued as usual, but the prince who was listening was nowhere to be found. After leaving the palace, Zhou Zheng opened the gift package given by the system in a corner where no one noticed. Congratulations to the host for getting a 7-day big gift package, automatic check-in and automatic collection every day. Congratulations to the host for getting the author status of Rouge Review. Rouge Review, gathering the beauty of the world, seeking benefits for all heroes. Ancient erotic literature. A book named Rouge Review suddenly appeared at hand. The catalogue is the name of the woman. Page 1. Ling Yun, a geisha, inexperienced, with a body fragrance that is unforgettable, a fairy-like temperament, and unparalleled talent. There are several pictures of beauties under the text. At the end, it also writes why it ranks in this position. Lacking the taste of worldly life, concise, incisive. Wu Zhou's noble concubine Qian Jingyan, none. No text, no pictures. What is this? The current noble concubine only deserves a name? Not even as good as a dancing girl. Looking further back, the daughters of the Miaozong sect master, the city lord of Kaiyun City in the West Continent are just briefly introduced, and there is not even a picture. If you want to eat this bowl of rice, you dare not write or draw anything, your courage must be bigger than the sky, otherwise you should honestly go to the factory to twist screws. After sorting out the incomplete list, Zhou Zheng dealt with it in a broken temple, for a day. I didn't bring any money when I went out, I was hungry for a day, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. Until the early morning of the second day, the system automatically drew a lottery for Zhou Zheng. Drawing. Draw successful. Congratulations to the host for getting the intelligence organization, Jingyan Pavilion. Jingyan Pavilion, the world is so big, there are no wonders. Up to the sky and down to the earth, nothing is impossible. Just as the information flashed in his mind, a figure appeared in his room. A gentle and easygoing scholar in simple clothes. Jingyun Pavilion's Li Shizi has seen the pavilion master. The scholar knelt down to Zhou Zheng. It's just right, go and collect their identities, their dress and decoration, public evaluation and most importantly, their images for me. Zhou Zheng handed the notebook he had sorted out yesterday to Li Shizi. With such an intelligence network, there is no need to worry about no one watching and no one tipping when Rouge Review is on sale. Yes, Li Shizi took the notebook with both hands and disappeared. Leaving the private school, ready to go to the street to see if there are any kind people to give him something to eat. Thinking back a few hours ago, I was still an emperor, but now I have to run around for a bite to eat, it's really annoying. If it weren't for activating the system, I would probably starve to death. As a former emperor, I can't do anything, I really deserve to be abolished. Walking on the roadside, Zhou Zheng looked at the street vendors shouting and the beggar squatting at the door of the shop knocking on the bowl, and felt that he was almost there. From emperor to beggar, I only used 1 day. Following the appearance of those people, Zhou Zheng also squatted in front of a restaurant, waiting for the guests to come in and out to give him some reward money. Go begging elsewhere, don't affect my business. After being ruthlessly driven away by the shop's second child, Zhou Zheng had to squat at the door of the next restaurant. After squatting for half a day, I didn't see a copper plate. Zhou Zheng got up and prepared to leave, but was grabbed by an old man and pulled him, running all the way. Who are you? Don't care who I am, help me, I can give you benefits. Hearing the benefits, Zhou Zheng urged the old man to run faster, and in a short while, Zhou Zheng pulled the old man and ran towards the place he said. A broken temple? Weeds are overgrown, dead trees are everywhere, and it's a gathering place for mosquitoes and insects. What are you doing here? You help me teach here for a while, I go out to do something, I will be back soon. The old man said breathlessly. What's the benefit? People will bring you food every day. Is that all? There is also money, 1 or 2 a month. Deal. I can accept it if I have money and food. Don't you ask me what I do, why I am looking for you. The old man was a little puzzled by Zhou Zheng's quick promise. Aren't you afraid that I'm a bad person? You are a good person. A good person card was issued to the old man. Looking at Zhou Zheng's honest and kind eyes, the old man couldn't help feeling a little ashamed. He was about to open his mouth to tell him the truth, but was ruthlessly interrupted by Zhou Zheng, directly letting him hurry up and go, otherwise it would change. After sending away the old man, Zhou Zheng walked into the temple and found that it had been converted into a private school, and the equipment inside was not complete, but basically there was. Sitting on the podium, flipping through the Rouge Review, at this time, Li Shizi appeared in his room. Pavilion Master, the information you want. Go down. Yes. Since it's here, let's stay. Write the Rouge Review here. It also takes care of 3 meals a day, which is not bad.